He didn't buy no ticket. He didn't buy no ticket. He didn't buy no Greyhound. He didn't buy nothing. We have another story time. Okay, all right. Hold on. Okay. So this is about the time I either got, and don't think I was just sad or anything like that, y'all. Sometimes I lose focus, and when I lose focus, I can't think, I can't do anything. So yeah, I think I got ADHD. But anywho, this is about time I think I got played, or like, I don't know what you would call it. Some people would say played. I say played because I'm gonna tell the story. Y'all tell me what y'all think. So around this time, I had just moved out of Ohio and I moved to Arizona, and I was still talking to this guy back in Ohio. Mind y'all, we had just went through some ish that we shouldn't have even been talking, low key. Like, we shouldn't have been talking, and I'm just like, Okay, so this is around the time when I had moved from Ohio to Arizona, and I had only been there like literally for a few months. And I think for this visit, because I went back 2 times before that. I went back for my birthday and then for this. Okay. I was talking to this guy that I had been talking to. Mind you, me and this guy, we're going to name him Forehead. And we're going to call him Forehead because that's what my mom and them was calling him and stuff. And it matches. I know he watches my videos, so if you watch this, I'm sorry. But we're going to call him Forehead. Me and Forehead, we have been on and off, I want to say, for a few years, like before I moved to Arizona. And mind y'all, he was older than me because I do like unking him. I'm sorry, I can't help it. But he was older than me, so low-key, we shouldn't have even been talking, if I'm being frank. But we're not going to go into that. That's a whole nother story. But we really shouldn't have been talking because right before I moved to Arizona, me and him had gotten to like this, like, we didn't like really get into it, but it was like a whole thing with my dad, him, my mom. It was just a whole bunch of stuff. So low-key, we shouldn't have been talking, but at this time, I was really stuck on staying what was familiar to me. Don't get me wrong, I'm always willing to try new things, always open-minded, meet new people. But at this point in time, I was stuck on him. And also, before I moved to Arizona, like right now, y'all see how, like, I don't want to say thick, but y'all see how, like, y'all see how my weight is, whatever. I'm going to post a picture, but these used to be my favorite pants, and they used to suck to me so tight. That's why they were my favorite pants. But this is around the time when I was dating him, and look how small I was. Like, stressed wasn't even the word. Right after I moved, right before I moved, like, he was stressing me out so bad. Not even just a situation with my family, but also because I know he was cheating on me. And it did come out. We're going to get there. But he was cheating. Like, I had my suspicions. Like, I lost so much weight. And even still to this day, when I tell him, like, oh, you made me lose all this weight, he'll still deny it. Men can never take accountability. Like, you knew you was doing me dirty, and I was stressing over it. And when I would bring it to him, and I'd be like, you're doing X, Y, and Z. I know you're doing X, Y, and Z. He would lie about it. But then turns out I was right. Always trust your intuition, women. We are always right. Okay. Anywho, okay, so let's start this story. So this is when I moved to Arizona, and me and him we were still talking. He's back in Ohio. So for my birthday is December 12th. For my birthday, I decided to go back to Ohio that year because he wanted to see me. So I got there, or no, he didn't want to see me. I think I wanted to see him. Because even though I said he was all these things, y'all know when y'all love somebody, when y'all got like a soul connection, a soul tie because you're doing X, Y, and Z, y'all know. So like, even though like he was hurting me and I knew he was hurting me, I still wanted to see him. So I flew out there for my birthday, whatever, and he was like, oh, I'm so happy you came. You know, that was a cool little time. But he was like, but I really want you to come for Valentine's Day. Like, I really want you to come for Valentine's Day. I'm like, okay. Mind you, he didn't buy no ticket. He didn't buy no ticket. He didn't buy no Greyhound. He didn't buy nothing. But I'm like, okay. So I spend that time with him around my birthday. I go back to Arizona. Okay, cool. We're still talking and chit-chatting. And I don't know why I thought me moving to Arizona would make him like, well, it did make him want me more, but I don't know, like, be more loyal, like, love me more. I don't know why I thought that. But anywho, we're still talking. He's like, are you going to come out here for February? Are you going to come out here in February? I'm like, well, I guess, I'm not doing nothing here. Like, I don't know how I had money. I really cannot remember how I had money, but I know I wasn't working a job. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I have never really worked a 9-to-5 long. I think the longest time I was at a job was maybe 5 months. That's the longest time I have ever worked in my life. I'm 24 years old. And y'all might be like, that's not a flex, girl, but it low-key is a flex. I'm 24 years old. I have never had like a long-term job, 9-to-5, and still things get done. Things get done. But anywho, I'm like, okay, well, yeah. So I buy the ticket in February. Cool. I have my ticket booked from February, I think 13th, maybe February 13th to February 21st. And even within, like, it was like literally 2 weeks. I'm like, this is hella long. But at the time, I'm thinking, this is my man. Why would I want to stay with him this long, right? Right. Okay, cool. So I get down there, and mind y'all, it's still a little cold down there, but still, we're having a time. So my boo-boo, oh, not my boo-boo, but we're still having a time. So Forehead, he was like, he was an aspiring rapper. I don't want to say aspiring because I don't want to make it seem like he was a good rapper. He made a song about me. I'm not gonna lie, I love that song. Like, little baby got it. Oh, I can't sing it. That's too much. I was gonna give too much. I can't sing it. But he made a song about me, and yeah, and I'm pretty sure one thing about dating a rapper is you never know who the hell they talking about. Like, what do you mean you got 5 bitches on the east side? What are you talking about? But yeah, so that was cool or whatever. So he was a rapper, and him and his friends rap too. So we were always like, mind y'all, I don't know what it was, but I was in the clubs at like 17, 18. They was letting me in. Mind y'all, I'm a grown adult. They letting me in. I'm like, cool. We ball. Not cool, because that's not a good thing. Don't be in the clubs. I'm not promoting that. But yeah, so we're having a good time. Everything's going smooth. So at the time, he had his own apartment. Mind y'all, when I first met him, I'm pretty sure he had a woman, but that was years before, but I don't know. But when we were actually like low-key dealing with each other, he didn't have stable housing, so we will always be like in hotels and stuff like that. I'm saying this because it's going to add into something later in the story. So he used to always be like at hotels or his people's house and stuff like that, and I never judge because, that's my man. Stay down till you come up, period. So when I moved to Arizona, he had just got his new apartment. So I'm like, oh, I'm so happy for you. I'm so excited. Was this the first time I went there? No, this is the second time I have been at his apartment. And I'm like, I'm so excited for you, blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah, my man got his own ish. At this time, his mom had moved in, and his daughter, she didn't live with him, but she would be there. He had like I think she was like 13, 14. I love her though. I loved her, and she was cool until she was mean. But anywho, so yeah. So at this time, it was him, his mom, and sometimes his daughter would be there at the house. So I get there, his mom, I had met her, of course, before plenty of times, loved her down. She's a sweet lady. So we get there, we're having a good time. We're just chilling, kicking it. Mind y'all, should I tell y'all the city? Oh yeah, it's gonna make sense. But y'all know I'm from Akron, Ohio, so he lived in Akron. But I also lived in Canton and Massillon, so I had family, friends all around, okay? So we get there, whatever. I'm not going to see none of my other people because they all live in probably like Massillon, Canton. I mean, my family lives in Akron too, but I think I seen them for like a little bit, but that wasn't the goal of this trip. Yeah, we're having a good time and all this good stuff. Valentine's Day rolls around. We did nothing for Valentine's Day. I got no gifts for Valentine's Day. Oh, when I think about the things I used to settle for and the things that I would never settle for again, I honestly am so disappointed in my old self. Like, Mind y'all, he's an aspiring rapper, so I know he talks to other women. I know he talks to other things like that. So he will always be in his phone. He will always be typing, texting away. I'm laying next to him, typing, texting away. Cool. One night, his sister his sister came over with the kids or whatever, and I had just got out the shower. So next thing you know, I hear all this banging on the door. I'm like, what the freak is that? Bang, 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 bang. So he's upstairs at the time. He runs downstairs to go grab the door. Mind you, his sister and the kids are here. He's like, what the? All I hear when I'm walking out the bathroom is like, what the hell are you doing here? Da 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 da. Like, what's going on? I'm like, huh? I'm upstairs. I can't see downstairs. So his sister, she starts coming upstairs. I'm just sitting there looking because I'm trying to get my dress. I'm sitting there looking. I'm getting my clothes on because I'm about to go downstairs. His sister comes upstairs, and as I'm about to walk downstairs, she's like, no, just stay here. Just stay here. And I didn't know why at that time, but when I found out afterwards, I was so mad. And I was like, I really wish I would have went downstairs that night. Like, I really wish I would have went downstairs. I'm going to just tell y'all, it was a girl. It was a female. And I was confused because mind y'all, I told y'all, when me and him were talking and dating, he was but he was staying at different hotels or staying with his people. He just got this place. So I'm like, if you weren't doing nothing shady, how would this girl know where your new address is? You know? You feel me? Okay, cool. Walk with me, y'all. Walk with me. So she's like, no, don't go downstairs. Go downstairs. I'm like, I'm irritated. I'm visibly irritated, but like, I'm not about to challenge you. Like, so I just stay upstairs and I'm listening. He finally come upstairs. I'm like, what was going on? What was that? He's like, nah, just some crazy-ish, this crazy bitch. And I asked him too. I was like, you just moved here. How would she have your address? No answer. Cool. So, if y'all know me, y'all know I love my Sims. So, at the time, I didn't bring my gaming laptop. I left it in Arizona because that's too much to carry. So he had a gaming laptop, and he's like, well, just download it on here. You can play your game on here. I'm like, cool. So I download my Sims and stuff. I'm downloading stuff because I play with mods and custom content. So I download stuff from all different websites. I also use Facebook to look on the Sims group I'm in or whatever. So I go to Facebook, and I'm going to log into my Facebook. I see a name and a password already there. Because you know, if you guys on a laptop or a desktop, Facebook will save your stuff and it'll show you like when you go to the actual Facebook page. So I see it. I'm like, what is this? So what I did, y'all, I took a picture. And I didn't log in, y'all. I didn't log in, but something told me, something my body said, just take a picture. Take a picture. Cool. So I take the picture. I log into my Facebook. Okay, cool. Download my stuff. Everything's good. After I do that, you know, I'm just playing my game, and, you know, everything's going fine. Like, we're just chilling. We're just vibing. Like, let's chill. So days go by. This particular day that everything went down, we were supposed to be going to, I think we were going to Cleveland or something because he had a show to perform. And at this time, his car was messed up, so he didn't have his car. No, was it messed up or was it impounded? Because he had got arrested. No, it was messed up. I'm not being shady. It was messed up. So he was relying on his friends to come pick us up and take us or whatever. So I'm getting dressed, whatever. He gets dressed for the day, and his friends come over. They come over. They're like, you know, they're smoking. They're downstairs talking, whatever. He comes and tells me, he's like, oh, baby, we're about to go pick up X, Y, and Z. You finish getting ready, and we'll be back to get you. I'm like, okay, cool. Mind you, the show started probably like around 7 p.m. maybe. He left around 5 p.m., 4 p.m., around that time. He leaves. I finish getting ready. After I'm done getting ready, I'm just waiting. I'm like, okay, I know the show's not until later, so I know, like, if anything, if he don't come back, like, in the next hour or so, he's going to be back before the show starts to pick me up. So we're texting a little bit, not much, because when he's out, he's like, he's not talking to me. I could see. So we're texting and talking while he's going and stuff. And I'm like, okay, cool. Where are you, though? Where are you, though? So he leaves and... Hold on, let me think. So I'm texting him. So at this point, hours has went past. He texted me. He's like, man, we not making it to the show. I can't remember if they canceled the show or if we just couldn't make it in time. I don't know. But he's like, oh, we can't make it to the show. I'm not going, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, cool. When are you coming back to the house? Because I'm sitting in the house alone. At this point, his mom is not there. His daughter's not there. Like, I'm literally sitting in this house alone. So we were talking for a little bit, but eventually he just stopped responding. Like, he wasn't responding to my text. He was taking forever to respond. I'm like, okay. So hours is going by. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Where are you at? Like, come on. He's not saying anything. Like, he's just being super weird. So at this time, I'm just making my TikToks. I'm just like, whatever. I don't care. We had a little weed there. I'm smoking. Like, I'm like, whatever. I'm chilling. So he finally calls me. I want to say he called me around 10 p.m. And he's like, mind you, though, when he calls me, I hear music in the background. So I'm like, where are you at? Like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm about to be on my way home, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. But that was noted. Because why is there music in the background and you said, like, y'all not going to a show, so you went somewhere without me. Okay, cool. So I'm waiting. I'm sitting there waiting. He does not come, bro. He's taking forever. At this point, I'm calling his messenger. I'm calling his phone number. Everything was working until, I want to say it was like 12 or 1 a.m. because hours had went past again. His phone it's going straight to voicemail. His phone, at this point in time, his phone is going straight to voicemail. So I'm like, oh, he playing with me. He is playing with me. And I'm just like, I just didn't get it. Like, even still to this day, because I have talked to him recently. Not recently, but like a few months back or whatever. I have talked to him. We're going to get there. But anywho, so I remember I took a picture of that Facebook login. Y'all, I get on my little phone. Boom, I'm in there. It's his Facebook. Bro. I go to his messenger. Y'all. I see so many messages of him just messaging girls, just thirsty as hell. It's hella messages, him sliding up on stories, him texting random girls. Some of the girls are leaving him on red. Like, most of the girls were leaving him on red. Y'all know how embarrassing that is to go through a man's phone and see that not even another woman wants him? Just yo dumbass. Anywho, that was so embarrassing. So, like, I'm seeing all these messages. And mind you, I've been here for like a week so far. Like, I've been here for like a week so far. I probably had like 3 more days to go or so. I'm like, damn, this entire time I'm sitting here. Mind you, he had me in there cooking food. Like, fuck. Mind you, I don't mind cooking for my man, but you got me here cooking and doing X, Y, and Z, but you low-key dogging me out. And you knew you were dogging me out. And when I would be like, oh, you dogging me out, you gonna tell me I'm crazy. But okay, cool. I'm seeing all these messages. I'm like, oh, bad, you weird ass nigga. So I start texting him. I'm texting him, cussing him out or whatever. I'm like, you weird. So I see this message, and it was from that night. And it was a girl. And she's like, you wrong as fuck. You wrong as fuck for doing that, blah, blah, blah. So I guess, okay, how can I tell this story? So where he was when I heard the music, it was like a strip club, I guess. There's a girl named Lucky there. I don't care. That's her stage name or something. But he was fucking with a stripper. And I guess it was some other girls around. And the girl Lucky had got mad. The stripper got mad. And she was just like not trying to talk to him or something. I don't know what it was. And basically, long story short, the lucky stripper, hold on. The stripper and the girl who messaged him is two different girls. The girl who messaged him was stripper girl's friend. And she's like, you're wrong as fuck. That's not my fault that she didn't believe you, blah, blah, blah. And I guess he put his hands on her. He put his hands on the stripper's friend. That's what it said in the messages. And I'm like, oh, you supposed to be at the house with me and you at the club hitting on bitches? What? I'm baffled. I'm like, what? No way. So I get to texting the girl. I'm not gonna lie. I started texting her. I'm like, oh, he did what? I was like, I'm his girl, whatever. I'm at his house right now. I'm at his bed right now. I'm texting her this. And he didn't see it for a second because I guess his phone had died. That's why it was saying going straight to voicemail. So I go his actual Facebook page. Y'all, I go live. I went live on his Facebook page. His friends tapping in the live like, what the fuck? What the hell? Like, they're like, yeah. I'm like, y'all, I was like, y'all friend is weird as hell. I was just on one. So I guess he got somewhere and he charged up his phone. And mind you, at this time, I'm saying it really quick. Like, this story is going by really quick. But, bro, this stuff happened on hours. So I guess he finally got into his phone or whatever, or his messenger, and I guess he's seen that I was in there, so he's like, what he do? I think he kicked me out. He changed his Facebook password, I believe, yeah. Or did he start a message? I don't know. He started doing one of those, but I lost access to his Facebook over the time or whatever. So hours go by. My job, I'm bugging out. Like, I'm like, this shit's weird. So finally, mind y'all, the kind of thing he lived in, like, say, like, I'm sitting in front of a window right now and I could see all my neighbors' houses. That's kind of how it was. Like, but instead of houses being in front of us, it was just a parking lot. So I could see the entire parking lot in front of us. So, and mind you, it was a gravel parking lot. So when cars coming in, you can hear them coming in. I'm sitting up in this room. I'm hearing the car coming in. Because mind y'all, I opened that window. I was like, I need to hear. So I hear a car pulling in. Mind y'all, at this time, it's 5 in the morning, bro. It's 5 in the morning on my mama. So the car comes in and it stops in front of the house. At first, I seen the passenger door open. I mean, not the passenger. I seen the driver door open, but no one got out. They just opened their door, and I don't know what was being said. I feel like, I don't know if it was a bitch or not, but it wasn't the same car that he left in. He left with his friends in one car, and he came back in a different car. So he gets out the car, finally, at the passenger side. I'm like, And I go downstairs. I'm about to meet you downstairs. So I go downstairs. Bro, why does man come in the house smiling? He got a grin on his face. I'm sorry, baby. That's he walks in the house with a grin on his face. And I'm like, what's funny? Mind y'all, at this time, after I seen all the messages, I packed my bag. I'm telling y'all, I packed my bag and I had it downstairs at the door, ready to go. I had me an Uber on this way. My Uber at this time was probably like 10 minutes out. I had my Uber on this way. He came back just in time. So he come in the house grinning all weirdly, like, and he's like, he thinks it's a joke. He's like, baby, I'm sorry. Mind y'all, I don't think at this time, I don't think he knew that I knew everything, because I remember saying, like, I've seen everything. What are you talking about? I was like, I seen your messenger. I seen that you were at a club. You hit somebody tonight. He's like, what? That's when the smile was off his face at this point. And I don't know what it is, but every time a guy gets caught up, they're like, let me see your phone. Let me see your pictures. What's that password to your Twitter? You want a DM. You trying to see. But no, they're not. But he's like, what's in your phone? I'm like, first of all, you weirdo. Like, I was like, you would do that. I was like, why would you do that? Like, at this point, I think I'm low-key crying a little bit. Like, it's like, I had already cried all the tears I could before he got home. So, like, when I'm talking to him, it's like a dry cry. It's like, how could you do this? But, like, it's like that. He's like, oh, I wonder what you doing. Let me see your phone. Let me see your phone. Boy. And, of course, I did not give him my phone, because what is that? When men get caught up after a girl go through their phone, they were like, let me see your phone. Boy. So I'm like, nah, bro, I'm cool on you. I'm cool on you. I'm about to go. So I guess he thought I was playing or something. Like, my bag was already downstairs. I go downstairs. I'm waiting outside. Mind you, it's February, but it was still freezing cold, and they had ice and snow on the ground. I didn't care. I'm not about to sit and kiki and okay, of course we're not about to kiki, but I didn't want to be in the house with that man. Like, I'm cool. I'm waiting outside. He opens the door. He's like, "Come inside. Let's just talk about this for a second. Just while you wait, just be warm." I'm like, "No, I'm good. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm good. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool. Cool." I feel like I'm leaving something out. I don't know. Anywho, but I got a lift all the way to Maslin, which is 30 minutes out the way from Akron. And I go to my friend's house, and my friend, they let me stay over there for a little bit. Not a little bit. They let me stay until it was time for me to go. And yeah, that's really all that happened. After that, he tried texting and calling me. You know what I hate? And I think this is what a narcissist is. But after that happened, he started posting sad quotes on Facebook like I wronged him. Are you cool? Are you cool? Are you cool? Like, huh? So at first he was just posting stuff on Facebook. I'm not interacting. I'm cool. I think one of them I probably laughed at it. And yeah, so he wasn't talking to me at all. I finally go back to Arizona and he starts messaging me. "I'm sorry, like, let's talk about it, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, ain't nothing to talk about. Ain't nothing to talk about. So yeah, that was the time I got played. Lost my best friend. Lost my man. I was hurt. And then I want to say, what was it? This was in February, March, April, May, June. 4 months later, he gets arrested and he goes to jail. He had his mama and them calling me. So I finally was like, I'm like, all right, cool. I don't care no more. Let's talk. Let's get on the phone. Let's talk. He's in jail and he's telling me, "I'm sorry about what I did. I miss you. I love you, blah, blah, blah. This is showing me how I need you, blah, 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 da, da, da." And I'm just thinking in my head like, oh, now you want to talk to me because what? The bitches that you was talking to, they don't got nothing for you. They can't do nothing for you. And you had the nerve to ask me for money and stuff. I stopped talking to him because you weird as hell. I don't play that. If y'all know y'all gonna need somebody, just don't do people wrong. Like, no. He tried telling me like, "Oh, I love you. We gonna be good, blah, blah, blah." Like, it was crazy. A man get locked down in the pen, and now he want a woman to hold him down. No. Be good while you out, and then maybe you would have had that. But yeah, and his daughter, she was cool, but she stopped liking me because when he was in jail, I don't know why he thought getting my name tattooed on him was gonna fix anything. But he got my first and last name tatted on him. And as soon as he did that, I stopped talking to him. I stopped answering his calls. I changed my number. Because you're not about to play in my face and think, I'm about to let you play in my face some more? The fuck? The fuck? No. So after he did that, I blocked him. I blocked the number. I changed my number. You should have did right by me while you were out. And now, and I know, I don't know, he might see this, he might not. He watched some of my videos. But yeah, I know it really sucks when you do a good girl wrong and now you have no access to her at all. But don't get me wrong, he's still cool people. I still wish the best for him. I know there's many blessings God has in store for him and his family, but I just want to be a part of that. Yeah. But yeah, that's all I got, guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more story times. Please tell me if you guys have anything else in mind that you would like for me to do. And yeah, thank you. Oh, hype me up. Hype me up, hype me up, hype me up. I don't know if I have it yet, but there should be like a hype button and it actually pushes my video out to other people so they can see it. So if you do see that when you look down there or whatever, I don't know, hype me up. They give you free points. But yeah, bye.